somebody needs to understand marketing तो सबको पता है, लेकिन एक फार्मा प्रोडक्ट कैसे बिकता है, कैसे होती है, हेल्थ केयर कंज्यूमेबल्स कैसे बिकते हैं, हाउ आर दोज सोल्ड, दैट नीड्स टू बी नोन बाय द हेल्थ केयर स्टूडेंट्स.
फाइनेंस पढ़ा तो ये बताना चाहिए कि क्यों दवाई की कॉस्ट स्टार्टिंग में ज्यादा होती है, और जब उसका R&D खर्चा निकल जाता है तो कॉस्ट कम क्यों हो जाती है.
Absolutely.
Suddenly, you know,
Yeah.
100 रुपए का कैप्सूल becomes a 10 रुपए कैप्सूल.
Yeah.
And you're like, what the hell is going on? You know?
Yes.
And that's also a different parameter in
Yes.
financial terms.
Yes.
Hi everyone, welcome on board. In this video, I'm going to be talking about what is healthcare management. बहुत सारे questions आते हैं मैम मुझे कि healthcare management क्या है, क्या फार्मा के बाद healthcare करना चाहिए कि नहीं करना चाहिए. It is different from hospital management, but I'm really keen on healthcare sector. कई इंजीनियर पूछते हैं कि सर मेरे को इंटरेस्ट है because after COVID we can see the spike happening, and also we have seen during COVID that healthcare was the need of the hour.
Yes.
आज हम सारी चीजें बात करेंगे and most importantly end में नौकरी कहाँ लगती वो भी बात करने वाले हैं. Today I've got Dr. Anjali Kumar, ma'am. Humble to have you on board. Welcome on the session.
Thank you so much.
This is so amazing. Ma'am is the Dean of the PGD in Healthcare Management at Welingkar Business School. Let's go, ma'am. Ma'am, please advise us what this healthcare management is all about.
Yeah.
Is it just hospitals? Is it like working with the social sector? Or do these guys can work into corporate? वो हम बाद में डिस्कस करेंगे. पहले हम healthcare management क्या क्या सिखाते हैं हम वो please explain करिए.
Okay, so first let's start with how the healthcare industry looks about. The Indian healthcare industry is growing at a CAGR of 16%.
Oh, nice.
Year on year, right? And there are 5 major sectors under healthcare. First one is hospitals, which is almost 80%, which is the dominant in the market, and around it is increasing at a CAGR of 18%.
Okay.
The second is pharmaceutical. We know सबको medicines की ज़रूरत होती है, so pharmaceutical is another sector which is there into healthcare, and it is growing around 10.7% CAGR. Another is health insurance. We all saw during COVID how insurance was important because out-of-pocket expenditure no one wants to do, right? So health insurance sector is at a CAGR increasing at 11.7 kind of a percent. The other major sector is your diagnostics. We all get our tests done on daily basis or a monthly basis at least. And why we need that sector? Because that sector needs to increase and improve a lot. So it is around 14% CAGR, it is increasing. And last but not the least are my med devices sector. Yeah, high paying sector, increasing at a CAGR of 8%. So this is the entire healthcare sector which is growing year on year. There are a lot of initiatives which government have taken. So Atmanirbhar Bharat, when they say medical devices make in India, right? India is becoming the hub for medical tourism. Everybody is looking at India for coming and taking medical kind of medical treatments and also have some kind of tourism. So India is leading into the top 10 destinations. When we talk about medical tourism, India is leading in that, right? So looking at the quantum of the industry, this industry needs the fuel, which is no one else but manpower. Right? If somebody needs to run this industry, technology will keep coming, right? But manpower is needed to kind of run this sector. Why? Because जितना भी कंप्यूटर आ जाए, I need a medical doctor, I need somebody sitting next to me explaining my conditions to me, right? So this is the quantum of the industry, and anybody who wants to kind of enter into this industry will keep on growing. In fact, sometimes at our level we actually discuss कि जितनी बीमारियां बढ़ेंगी, right? जितनी टेंशन बढ़ेगी, healthcare sector is one sector which will keep on booming, right? क्योंकि जितना टेंशन होगा, जितने कोविड्स आएंगे, जितना रिसेशन आएगा, people will have ailments, right?
Pharma sector is growing at 10%, मतलब मैम 10% लोग दवाइयाँ ज़्यादा खा रहे हैं.
That is
as compared to the older one.
Absolutely.
इसके अंदर और भी stats होते हैं कि India is also right now India is one of the youngest population in the world.
Yes.
And धीरे-धीरे we're going to go old
into the geriatric group, right? In next 10 years, India would be entering into geriatric population. So we all will be needing the healthcare facilities, and we'll be needing best because we all are earning. We can afford the best of everything in India today, right? And that's how people are demanding for customized diagnostic, customized medical treatment, customized everything for themselves.
अब मैं पढ़ रहा था कहीं पे 65% of Indian population is less than 35 years of age.
Yes.
So we're relatively young population.
Yes.
तो यही सोचो कि 20 साल के बाद
True.
ये रेशियो तो ऊपर बढ़ने
Yes,
वाला
of
है.
course.
Average is going to go up and then दवाई का consumption तो बुढ़ापे में
And ये 35 वाले भी lifestyle diseases. How can you miss on the lifestyle diseases, your diabetes?
आप celebrate कर रहे हो. People are getting sick and mom is like, yes, my sector
we can't stop these things, right? Until unless, even if I say wellness is something which people are going to take care of, where wellness insurance is coming and it is making changes in the lifestyle of people, of course, this is also related to healthcare. So
we accept कि लोग तो बीमार होने वाले हैं, but we need more empathetic people who want to come into this sector.
Absolutely,
right,
absolutely.
Because I mean, when somebody's sick, we go and sit in the hospital for them for a few hours. But this is your whole journey is around hospital, pharma, insurance, diagnostic, and medical devices.
And all of them would be needing different set of people to kind of cater to them, right? So not if a medico is needed by hospitals and health insurance companies, I need pharma people into pharma and med devices. I need engineers into med devices. So different sector people or different diversity people need to come into this industry to make this industry bigger and larger.
Super, man. So ये तो नंबर बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग कन्वर्सेशन होता है. मैम को मैं लास्ट ईयर भी मिला था. This topic is going to be helpful for a GDP level और जो लोग अप्लाई कर रहे हो या हेल्थ केयर मैनेजमेंट में इंटरेस्टेड हो उनके लिए तो काफी अच्छा है. So one more thing which I want to talk about is, मैम सब्जेक्ट्स क्या होते हैं हेल्थ केयर मैनेजमेंट प्रोग्राम के अंदर? आई नो आई एम जम्मू हैज आल्सो लॉन्च्ड हेल्थ केयर मैनेजमेंट, आपका भी है, एंड देयर मेनी गुड स्कूल्स हु हैव हेल्थ केयर मैनेजमेंट प्रोग्राम. So say an IIM or a Welingkar or any other top business school, क्या पढ़ाते हैं? I'm going to come to that. But before that, मैम ये प्रोग्राम किसके लिए है? Do I need to be from pharma background? I'm a BCom guy or I'm a BSc science or a chemistry guy or a physiology guy. तो is it for me? ये किसके लिए प्रोग्राम है वो बताइए.
Okay, so I should give my story to you, right? I am BSc economics student. And I have made my career into the healthcare industry. And I was with health insurance before joining academics, right? So anybody who is passionate about this industry should be in this course, right? Either you are a B Farm, you are a life sciences graduate, you are an engineer, because we need a lot of engineers when we talk about IT companies into healthcare spaces, med devices. Again, they need engineers with a healthcare background to come into and work with them, right? If we talk about if somebody is MBBS, BAMHS, BBS, BDS, whatever, right? BBA, BComs, we need them. And again, health insurance and these are the sectors which consulting are the sectors which recruit them. So you can be from any background, but you should be sure that you want to make your career into healthcare. Because if you're not passionate about this industry, you will not be able to sustain in this industry. When we did our management into healthcare, people used to talk about hospitality management. We used to call as hospitality guys, right? Yes, because people didn't know, right? But today, look at where we all are, right? Everybody is flourishing into this industry. Subjects like health economics and pharmacoeconomics, no one used to teach initially, right? Because India was not open to this sector. But today, every company have a health economist and a pharmacoeconomics. And today, our students are working in these domains as well, globally, right? So this is how, I mean, if somebody is passionate and want to kind of get a hold, then they should 100% be in this industry, irrespective of their backgrounds.
No, I believe in the same. Passion है तो ही करो, नहीं
yes,
नहीं करो. Because
absolutely.
All these people come and ask me also. You know, मैं अभी MR का job कर रहा हूँ, and you know, I'm getting X amount of salary, starting from 20,000 रुपए per month से लेके 35,000 रुपए. और I just pull their leg and say, ting tong, घंटी बजाते हैं, you sit with the doctors. You go and meet any doctor, उसके बाहर एक line लगी होगी लोगों की, वो patients नहीं होंगे. Those would be MRs. Yeah. And these are the kids, ma'am, who are listening to us right now, who want to get out of that shitty job. Right? Yeah. Sorry for using these wrong words, but कभी-कभी हम same काम करते रहते हैं और हमें पता नहीं चलता कि हम उससे बाहर नहीं आ सकते. And what I felt by working with many of the top business schools, you guys are there, जिनका एक healthcare management program है, it's a very good outlook for these guys. Yes. From a 30,000 rupees to at least 1.5 lakh rupees per month salary, you guys can get after 2 years. So this video is going to be helpful for all those people who are actually doing that. And with due respect to your work, थोड़ा open mind से सुनिएगा. ओके ग्रेट, आगे बढ़ते हैं मैम. सो थर्ड पार्ट, मैम नौकरी कैसे लगेगी भी तो कौन सी कंपनीज होंगी, अगर कंपनीज होंगी तो रोल्स क्या क्या मिलेंगे आफ्टर डूइंग द हेल्थ केयर मैनेजमेंट फ्रॉम एनी टॉप बिजनेस स्कूल, say Welingkar Business School.
Okay. So I'll give you a background what we teach, right? So that it helps me to kind of build on नौकरियाँ कैसी लगेंगी, right? So we teach 50% of our curriculum is general management, right? And 50% is healthcare, right? And we take care of the entire healthcare vertical. When I say healthcare vertical, medical devices, pharma, hospital, health insurance, IT, analytics, consultancy, entrepreneurship. Go and there are many more subjects which we teach into healthcare. So if anybody who joins this course get the overall industry perspective.
These are all subjects, right?
Yes, yes. And they also have general management subjects, which any PGDM program, yes, they absolutely have all those subjects.
Just curious, ma'am, first year common hai?
No, first is not common. It is different because all the subjects, even if they are general management, we try to give examples or we try to take cases from the healthcare industry. Because somebody needs to understand marketing तो सबको पता है, लेकिन एक फार्मा प्रोडक्ट कैसे बिकता है, कैसे होती है, हेल्थ केयर कंज्यूमेबल्स कैसे बिकते हैं, हाउ आर दोज सोल्ड, दैट नीड्स टू बी नोन बाय द हेल्थ केयर स्टूडेंट्स.
फाइनेंस पढ़ा तो ये बताना चाहिए कि क्यों दवाई की कॉस्ट स्टार्टिंग में ज्यादा होती है, और जब उसका R&D खर्चा निकल जाता है तो कॉस्ट कम क्यों हो जाता है.
Absolutely.
Suddenly, you know, 100 रुपए का कैप्सूल becomes a 10 रुपए capsule. And you're like, what the hell is going on? You know? And that's also a different parameter in financial terms.
Yes.
This is lovely.
So these are the subjects which we teach. So and in the second year, students specialize into either pharmaceutical and life science management, where subjects are more on marketing and sales.
Great.
Right? Because that's the industry demand. And the people who take the second specialization is hospital administration. There you have more of analytics and IT driven and operations driven subjects, right? Because again the industry demands that kind. So healthcare analytics is something which is there, or healthcare informatics is there, right? So that's the demand. So when somebody enters the program, they have the entire forum of healthcare where they are kind of understanding what healthcare industry in totality looks like. And when the placements happen, of course students either choose any of the sectors. So we have companies coming from insurance, consulting, IT, analytics.
I met a guy who's placed in Deloitte.
Yes.
I was like, healthcare or Deloitte mein वैसे क्या
yes.
करेगा?
So they do have life sciences project, they have pharma project, they have hospital project. Most of the IT companies, if somebody is in Infosys, they will have life sciences domain. They will also have US healthcare because that's a payer provider model which they cater to, so that they get projects from there, right? So these students can go into any of these segments.
Ma'am,
right?
Are the salaries and packages comparable? Are they how much?
It is equivalent to the entire college, right?
So every package is more or less same.
Yes, it's 12.5 for us as well, and our highest is 18. Right, 18 lakhs per annum. So that's what we are on.
You've combined placement, umbrella placements, or
the placements are umbrella, but the summer internships we prefer students doing only into the healthcare sector, because if somebody is a BCom and have come to healthcare industry, healthcare course, should understand how industry works. आपने कभी हॉस्पिटल देखा नहीं, आप उसके लिए स्ट्रैटेजी क्या बनाएंगे, राइट? और क्या आप वहाँ पे IT क्या इनेबल करेंगे, बिकॉज यू डोंट नो द प्रोसेसेस ऑफ अ हॉस्पिटल और अ फार्मा. So we make it a point that your summer internships are into the healthcare domain, and then placements is umbrella. You can kind of, and all kind of companies come with different roles into healthcare.
Okay, now a tough question.
Yeah.
I'm not sure it's the right platform to ask, पर मेरा channel है, मैं पूछ सकता हूँ. मैम मेरे को भी healthcare बड़ा excite कर रहा है. After COVID तो genuinely बड़ा excite कर रहा है, you know. And as we discussed, लोग बीमार होते जाएंगे, healthcare flourish होता जाएगा, आप भी flourish करते जाएंगे, and definitely you save the world also. अगर आप genuinely अच्छे इंसान हैं तो आप कुछ help कर रहे हो. Maybe by more number of opening up more hospitals. Yeah, prevention is better than cure, but most of the time it's too late, and the healthcare professionals come in and try to save the society or the people per se. That's number one. So मैम मैंने ज्वाइन किया हेल्थ केयर मैनेजमेंट प्रोग्राम. एक केस है, पता नहीं मुझे पूछना चाहिए कि नहीं, बट आई एम गोइंग टू आस्क यू दिस. आई एम कीन ऑन हेल्थ केयर. बातें सुनी है आपने कोविड के अंदर भी, ऑल्सो द नीड तो है, जेन्युइनली इंडिया नीड. एंड देन आई थिंक व्हिच वाज दैट मूवी, जवान या पठान, दे आल्सो शो द जवान था पठान था, this show the condition of the hospitals and there was no oxygen cylinder or something.
Jawan.
हमारे
Yes.
कैमरामैन को बताओ, हाँ जवान, जवान, this one.
Yes.
We all realized that was the
Yes.
curse.
Yes.
जो भी हम इंडिया में बाद में बोले सब सही था, but we could see.
Yeah.
I'm keen on
Yes.
saving the world, saving India. More number of hospitals are going to go up.
Yeah.
और लोग बीमार होते जाएंगे, due respect, but and we can do more.
Yeah.
Better for society as well,
Yes.
of course.
Yes.
बट मैम मैंने इंटर्नशिप की, आपने बोला इंटर्नशिप कंपलसरी होगा हॉस्पिटल के अंदर, या हॉस्पिटल मैनेजमेंट के अंदर, एंड आई डोंट लाइक इट. और मुझे लगा कि यार ये मेरा वाला सेक्टर नहीं है, एंड मुझे चेंज चाहिए. मे बी आई वांट टू गो बैक टू डिलॉयट, PwC, KPMG. कैन आई गेट टू अलाइड फंक्शन ऑफ healthcare, maybe life sciences, in these companies, or can I go like back to a general management role? How much possibility is there for that?
Okay, so this is not just your question, but some of the students do get into this loop ki they go in a hospital or majorly in hospital because summers are open for other companies as well, healthcare domain mein, but if they have gone into hospital, again you understand hospital is not a very congenial environment for everyone. Right? Blood hai, deaths ho rahi hain, koi ro raha hai, right? Everybody is not emotionally that strong that they can take up that kind of a role. So but they need to understand how hospital operates. So if they don't like being into the hospital, you can any day go to any IT company, because IT companies will have projects with hospitals, right? Deploying IT systems. Now somebody who's a healthcare management student understand how hospital work because उसने internship की है वहाँ पे, right? You know the inside out. As a doctor, you don't know about inside out. Management perspective, you don't get to know as a medico, right? You don't get to know about it as a patient relative also, or rather as a patient also. No one gets to know about it. So as a management trainee, when you are placed into a hospital or you are doing an internship on a hospital, you understand how management of the hospital happens, how a bed is kind of booked, or probably how discharge process happens, how ICU works, how OT, operation theater works, how all the entire functions are kind of beautifully intertwined. Yes. So that's how the situation is. So you can go into healthcare IT, you can go into consulting, because consulting companies would be having some hospitals greenfield projects or maybe a brownfield project where they are kind of trying to change the entire outlook. Changing, yes, transformation. So new one. So there can be chain of hospital who want to open in some other area. So now you know कि अभी hospital industry कैसे work करती है. So you are a good consultant to them that वहाँ पे कैसा हॉस्पिटल आना चाहिए. If you would have seen, and if we talk about Mumbai, you will see all the hospital in Mumbai is specialized. They are multi-speciality hospital, most of them tertiary care, but they must have specialized into some of the disease area which is very specific to the area location where they are located. Right? So who gives that input? Somebody from the healthcare industry who understand the industry gives that input कि यहाँ पे आप geriatric group खोलिए, यहाँ पे cancer खोलिए, यहाँ पे आप heart specialty hospital खोलिए, right? So the internship can be in hospital, but of course you can make your careers into insurance or analytics or any other domain of insurance.
अगर तुम्हें hospital system भी set up करना है, IT वाला part है जो rightly said from Wipro, Infosys और CATking, Deloitte, तो तुमने देख लिया hospital.
Yes.
कल को इंश्योरेंस में काम करना है. You should be knowing.
You have to partner with hospitals only. कहाँ से केटरिंग होती है, वो इंश्योरेंस एंड हॉस्पिटल की पार्टनरशिप होती है.
वो रिसेप्शन डेस्क पे जो पूछते हैं आपके पास कौन सा कार्ड है,
right?
You know the process of.
So you will also know the costing of the hospital because you have interned in the hospital. You will know the process कि कहाँ पे ज़्यादा पैसा आता है, कहाँ कम आता है, right? You know all those finances and dynamics of a hospital.
And if you want to work in medical devices like G Healthcare, when I was working, तो आपने वो देखे हैं devices in action.
आपको पता है कि procurement process क्या है hospital में. Then you know if you go now seller side में जब आप जाते हैं, so you are the consumer in hospital, right? And you are the seller in a med device company. So when you start selling, you know ना who are the people to be now connected, and then so अगर लेकिन ये situation नहीं पता है तो selling becomes difficult. You don't know where your consumers are and how you're going to do it.
One of my friends, ma'am, used to work for a company called Boston Scientific.
Yeah.
So for the first 6 months, her training was to just sit in the operation theater.
Yeah.
And there's some cathartic क्या बोलते हैं उसको? There's
cathedral. नहीं what you're
yeah, some word
something
like that.
something is okay,
I'll
right?
Google it afterwards. And there's some wire like stuff which goes in the heart along when they're doing either a bypass surgery or whether they're doing any kind of surgery in the heart. So, and the doctor just tells that guy or the ward boy who's next to them or a co-doctor, please pass on that catharsis or whatever it's called. And there are multiple brands there.
Yeah.
तो her job was to understand
कि कौन सा सबसे ज्यादा यूज होता है,
कौन सा सबसे ज्यादा यूज होता है और कैसे बॉस्टन साइंटिफिक कम ज्यादा और यूज कर सकते हैं. By understanding the doctor's mindset,
yes.
Why doctor is picking up one over the another. Does it vary from person to person? Yeah. Or is the choice of the doctor? Because operation theatre remains same, but different doctors keep coming in.
Yes.
So that was she from Jamna Bazaar. This is so amazing. This is so amazing. Yeah. Ma'am, I can keep going with you, but I know you're a busy lady, but in interest of time, any parting thoughts to all our great listeners? They're all 20, 21-year-old, and they've clicked on this video because they want to get into healthcare. Yeah. And I think this was a lovely interaction. मैंने खुद के notes दिए, but any parting thoughts to all of these people?
I think if you are looking to have a meaningful career, right, and you want to have some difference in somebody's life, if you want to make, right, this is the industry. This industry is a recession-proof industry, right? There will never be a recession in this industry, so you will have a very safe job. But still, you will be making a lot of difference in doing a little bit, very small bits and pieces. Selling a brand or probably selling a medicine also makes a lot of difference in somebody's life who needs it. Super. Right? So I think this is how people who are looking or watching this video should take this as a key takeaway. Yeah. Absolutely.
But आप अपना कर्मा और भी gain करते जाएंगे.
Yes.
So many. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
It was
Thank
pleasure
you.
meeting you.
Same here.
Boys and girls, do it in the like button. और बताइए आपको ये conversation कैसे लगा? Excellent, amazing, जो भी आपके दिमाग के अंदर और किसी ने अगर वेलिंकर बिजनेस स्कूल या किसी और टॉप बिजनेस स्कूल का हेल्थ केयर मैनेजमेंट के बारे में और भी कुछ क्वेश्चन है, कमेंट करिए. I'll be more than happy to answer your questions as well. और कमेंट सेक्शन के अंदर मिलते हैं. Thank you once again. Take care. Like button. Bye bye.